Eala hopes to make up for lost time in Australian Open debut. Eala completes her career appearances in Grand Slams with the Filipina tennis sensation set for her main draw debut at the 2026 Australian Open. The new year comes with new challenges for 20-year-old Eala as she is slated to make her main draw debut at the Australian Open, a good 6 years since ruling the girls' doubles tournament in 2020. Eala, currently ranked WTA World number 49, will be facing off against US ace Alicia Parks in the first round on Monday, January 19th. This will be Eala's first time in the main draw of the Australian Open, previously being eliminated in the qualifiers the last 3 years. Following her breakout year in 2025, the Australian Open completes Eala appearances at all 4 Grand Slams. She earned her first main draw matches at the French Open, Wimbledon, and the US Open last year, making it to the second round in New York. As she finally makes her Australian Open debut, Eala isn't about to take anything for granted. With an opportunity to shine in Melbourne, Eala hopes to play the best tennis of her life. "It feels great, I'm super excited," Eala said of her impending Australian Open debut. "You know, coming in as a main draw player gives a different vibe, especially with the struggles I've had in the past coming here, so I'm super excited and coming in full force. Peaking at the right time." Though the 2026 season has only started for Eala, the Rafa Nadal Academy scholar was hardly vacant during her break from the WTA Tour. In December, Eala played for Team Philippines in the SEA Games 2025 in Thailand, where she won the country's first gold medal in women's singles since 1999. The 20-year-old also played in the Macau Tennis Masters shortly after Christmas. Eala's season officially started with a semi-finals run at the ASB Classic, then she played in the Kooyong Classic in the lead-up for the Australian Open. While it was a busy stretch after a grueling 2025 campaign, Eala said that the packed schedule has helped her reach the top of her game at just the right time. "Yeah, it's been a busy month, but so many blessings and there have been so many memorable moments that, just make me happy to experience," said Eala. "And I think I've planned well and my team has done well to arrive here in the best shape possible. It's a Grand Slam, so we're not looking over that fact. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm here." Luisa Morales is a sports writer with a special interest in promoting women's sports. Her coverage highlights include the UAP, PVL, Southeast Asian Games, and the FIBA World Cup. She also follows Eala, the Philippine women's national football team, and mixed martial arts. A new chapter in Melbourne, Eala's quest to make up for lost time. At just 20 years old, Eala is no ordinary tennis player. Her rise from promising junior to one of the sport's most exciting young talents has been dramatic, inspirational, and full of obstacles overcome. Now, as she prepares to make her main draw debut at the 2026 Australian Open, Eala stands at a crossroads, determined to make up for the near misses of the past and carve her name deeper into tennis history. For years, the Australian Open was the site of heartbreak and unfinished business for Eala. In 3 consecutive years, she fell short of entering the main draw, bowing out in qualifying rounds and leaving Melbourne Park feeling like a place of almost. But in 2026, it's different. She's finally through no qualifiers, no wildcard battles, just the bright lights of the first Grand Slam of the year and a chance to show the world her true potential. A journey marked by milestones and momentum. Eala's journey to this moment has been a mix of historic breakthroughs and steady growth. She first burst onto the global scene as a junior, winning the Australian Open girls doubles title in 2020, but it was her transition into the pro ranks that truly announced her arrival. Over the past few seasons, she has steadily climbed the WTA rankings, reaching a career-best position inside the world's top 50. Her breakthrough 2025 season was a game-changer. Along the way, she stunned the tennis world with a stunning run at the Miami Open, defeating multiple Grand Slam champions and becoming the first Filipina to reach such heights in a WTA event. That momentum helped propel her into the top 100 and set the stage for the opportunities she now embraces in 2026. This season has already seen Eala put together solid showings. She reached the semifinals at the ASB Classic in Auckland, showing that her game is sharp and ready to compete. She also played in the Kooyong Classic, a prestigious warm-up event in Melbourne, and beat experienced opponents, adding confidence and match rhythm before the Open's first serve. The bigger stage beckons. Stepping onto a Grand Slam main court isn't just another match for Eala, especially not at the Australian Open. This tournament has been the only Grand Slam where she hadn't yet made the main draw. The last 3 attempts ended before the curtain fully lifted, leaving her with work left to do. Now that she's finally in, her hunger is real. It feels great. Coming in as a main draw player gives a different vibe, especially with the struggles I've had in the past coming here, she said ahead of her match. That quote captures both her relief and her readiness to make up for lost time and to embrace the moment she has worked so tirelessly for. Eala's rise has not been accidental. From her upbringing at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, where she honed her skills after moving there as a young teen, to her WTA Tour experiences against world-class competition, she has consistently refined her physical and mental game. The academy experience, imprinted with discipline and elite training, has shaped her into a competitor who can both defend tirelessly and launch counters with precision. Balancing pressure and passion. Pressure is part of the game at this level, and Eala understands it better with each passing year. Coming into the Australian Open as a top 50 player, she carries expectations from her country, from fans around the world, and from herself. But rather than letting that weigh her down, she seems motivated, excited by the challenge rather than intimidated by it. Travel and scheduling challenges, such as jet lag and back-to-back competitions, are familiar foes to veteran players, and Eala has spoken candidly about learning to manage these realities, just another part of life on tour. She deals with them head-on, adjusting clocks and routines so she can bring her best tennis to the court. An essential and often emotional component of her journey is the growing support she receives. Filipino fans are increasingly showing up in force, more than in previous years, bolstering her with energy, chants, and cheers that turn the arena into a home away from home. She has said that feeling that support not only inspires her but gives a sense that tennis is growing in a nation long dominated by other sports. A matchup to define a moment. When the Australian Open begins in earnest, Eala's first hurdle will be Alicia Parks of the United States, a powerful opponent known for her booming serve and aggressive play. Parks, ranked around the 100 mark, is no easy out, even if Eala comes in as the higher seed. It's a clash that offers both danger and opportunity. Parks brings big ball weapons and experience at this level. Eala brings momentum, confidence, and tactical smarts honed through her winter buildup.